Hi, it's Cory, and today you're gonna learn how to play Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. All this month we are doing pop royalty tutorials here on my channel, and so we're kicking it off with the Princess of Pop. If you are interested in the lead sheet to this song or any of my other tutorials, make sure to check out my Patreon. That's where I keep all my extra resources and stuff, and the community there is fantastic. So if you're at all interested in getting access to those extra resources and lead sheets, or you just would like to have another way of how you can contribute and support the channel, make sure to check it out in the description box below. But let's get started. First things first, let's make sure your ukulele is in tune. That's going to be a G on the 4th string, a C on the 3rd string, an E on the 2nd string, and an A on the 1st string. So in total, this song uses 7 different chords, but a number of the chords are only played like literally once or twice in the song and are really just added for some extra color there. So the main chords that you're going to be using in this song are going to be the E7, the A minor, the C major, and the D minor chord. The ones that you're playing not as often, but are used a lot to add that extra color, are going to be the F major, the G major, and the E minor chords. Also, just as a disclaimer, I have changed the key to this song to make it a little bit more beginner friendly. So this is down a whole step from its original key. The first chord we need is the A minor. To make an A minor, you're taking your 2nd finger and then placing it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. You also need a C major chord. To be able to play that, you're taking your 3rd finger, placing it on the 1st string, 3rd fret. You also need a D minor chord. For that, you're taking your 1st finger, placing it on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 4th string. And then your 3rd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. You also need an E7. Now, it actually calls for an E chord, but E can be really hard, so we're simplifying it a little bit by adding a different coloration of that chord with an E7. So to make that E7, you're taking your 1st finger and then placing it on the 1st fret, 4th string, and then your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and your 3rd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 1st string. You're also going to be using an E minor chord. That's going to be your 1st finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, your 2nd finger is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger is on the 3rd string, 4th fret. You also need an F chord. For the F chord, you're taking your 1st finger, placing it on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 4th string. And then finally, we have a G major chord. For the G major, taking your 1st finger, placing it on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And then your 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. My recommendation to you would be to make sure you're at a mastery level with those chords before moving on to the strumming pattern. Mastery means that you know where to put your fingers to make the different chords without having to look at the chord diagrams every single time. For strumming pattern, we are utilizing 2 main strumming patterns, and then we are adapting the main strumming pattern a little bit for a few different sections in the song. The main strumming pattern we're using at the beginning of each of the verses and the beginning of the bridge is going to be just playing on the chord change. So the first line of the song would be like this, for instance. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? So you can see all I'm doing is just strumming on a down strum when the chord actually changes. From here, we're gonna be moving into a down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down strumming pattern. And we're going to start this on the tail end of each verse, play it all through the chorus and the most of the bridge as well. What that's going to sound like starting in the first verse when we start playing this, for instance, we have show me how you want it to be. That's when we're gonna start playing that strumming pattern. So what you're gonna hear there is just on an A minor, you'll have down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. And then you continue to repeat that. Now there are a few sections in this song in which you just need to take the first part of the strumming pattern and then you will change chords. An example of that part would be, for instance, switching from the D minor to the E7 in the chorus. When you get to that section, you're just going to be playing the down, up, down, down, and then switching down, up, down, down, and then you go back to the full strumming pattern of down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. That happens a few different sections in the song, but during the playthrough, you'll be able to see where those happening. But basically, if the chord change is going to be too fast that you can get in an entire strumming pattern, that is when you're just going to take the first part of the strumming pattern. So for instance, this is what that line sounds like. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me baby one more time. So you can see there when I'm transitioning between that D minor and the E7 sections, all I'm doing is playing the down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Just that first part of the full strumming pattern, and then everywhere else I'm able to continue with the strumming pattern. So it takes a little bit of a second to get used to that rhythm, but that's actually a pretty popular thing of how you can add adaptations to use a strumming pattern that is broken into two pieces like that, like the one we're using today. Piece 1 is down, up, down, down. Piece 2 is up, down, down, down. The next part is just to kind of put it all together. There's one other place where you're going to be diverting from your standard just on the chord change or our down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down strumming pattern, and that's going to be during the bridge on I Shouldn't Have Let You Go. There's going to be a D minor to an F and then a G. You're going to play on the chord change for the D minor, and then when you go to the F, you're going to have strum, down, so 2 downs, and then to the G, down, down. And when you're playing that down, down on the G, that's when you're going to start into that I must confess. And right on that A minor for confess, you're gonna hop right back into the strumming pattern. So this is what that sounds like. Go down, down, I must confess my loneliness. So you can hear I had down, down, I must con, and over I must con is where I'm doing the G, down, down, and then right into the strumming pattern. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, here we go, and oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah, show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we've got. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you've got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me baby one more time. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me baby one more time. My loneliness I must confess, I still right, and that's the whole tutorial. So I hope you found that helpful in learning how to play Baby One More Time. This is definitely a more acoustic version. It was hard to make this sound like a pop song while also trying to keep it really simple and beginner friendly. If you're at all interested in a way to make the song sound more like the original and less acoustic, let me know down in the comments. I can definitely come up with a way to do that, but it would definitely involve some licks and more complicated strumming patterns and things like that. So if you're looking for more of a challenge, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you are a Britney Spears fan and there are other songs you would love to see a play along for, or other songs of hers that you want to learn how to play, make sure to comment on that down below too. I do have a tutorial for Toxic already, so I'll make sure to have that linked in the cards so you can check that out too. I recently just went back through her entire catalog and it reminded me of my youth and how much I'm obsessed with her music. But otherwise, I hope you found it helpful with the play along. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye! It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to